Yo, what's up, them boys? It's Absolute Wednesday, and you know what that means. We got another absolute title, but you already know I'm gonna say that for last. We're gonna start with the other bangers this week, okay? Let's start with number one. Hold on, let me move my boy. Let's start with number one, okay? This is my favorite title this week. Should we start with my favorite title this week? I don't think so. Let's start with my least favorite this week. Let's start with my least favorite. Damn, I don't want to say this because it's my favorite person of all time. Radioactive Spider-Man. Bruh. I don't know what they were doing with this. It's cool and all that shit like that. I like that he's dating CC and shit like that. I guess I'm trying to get into the age of revelation and shit, but I don't know. This is like the third Spider-Man number one I've gotten this year. The Spider-Man Noir, the Spider-Man Torn, and now Radioactive Spider-Man. This is my third one. They already, you see my finger? They already had a Ultimate Spider-Man run that's going on right now. So I was like, damn, how many Spider-Mans are going to keep releasing? So I might have to, I'm not going to keep reading the series. I'm going to just keep getting the number ones because it looks like that's the theme of Marvel just dropping number one Spider-Man. But yeah, Radioactive Spider-Man, I'm going to give it, I don't like it as much as Noir. I'm not going to lie. I'm already going to drop this one, but it's all right. I mean, it's cool. Aunt May is back. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. Oh, I already spoiled it. Aunt May is doing something. They're doing an ultimate blind bag. Hold on. Did I just see that in here? Cause I'm True Believers blind bag. This is the best thing about the issue. True Believers blind bag is coming out, man. Make sure y'all get that, man. True Believers. I might get one of them or something like that. But I mean, they had some cool ish going on and shit like that. But it was nothing really too crazy. Like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, I like the spread, but it was nothing too extravagant, nothing too crazy. I guess I'm not into the Spider-Man lore, or Marvel is really ass when it comes to comics, but I don't know. I don't know. Marvel comics, every single one I've read is like they're okay. Like, they're okay. They're not even close to like good. No offense. No offense. Even this new series is better than Spider-Man. Skinbreaker. I like the Skinbreaker. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. So I might get the third issue to really see what's going on. The third issue I think will be the best one to really encapsulate what's going on and shit like that. But so far it's all right. Enoch did some crazy shit and there was a time jump and shit like that. I'm not gonna tell you what happens and shit because I feel like it's gonna spoil it. But I mean, it's interesting and shit like that to see what the Skinbreaker does and shit like that. Skinbreaker has a like thing going on with the thing and stuff like that. But yeah, Skinbreaker is good and stuff like that. I'm enjoying it. It's like, I would give it a 7 so far. So far, it's like a 7 to me. I feel like it could grow more because the story seems like it could be a bit more interesting. Not like a bit more interesting, but it seems like oh my god, it can develop a bit more into something interesting. Like, it's good so far, and I'm learning some things about the Skinbreaker. It looks like the Skinbreaker is a tool that's being used and shit like that. I'm not trying to spoil it too much, but yeah, it looks like it's being a thing used, and I mean, it's pretty cool so far. I'm actually not gonna save the absolute this week for last. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not my favorite issue this week. I know I haven't had that in a while, but it's Absolute Wednesday, and I should be saying, "Oh my God, it's Wonder Woman" and shit like that. But this shit was cool and shit like that. She was throwing hands. This is the start of a new arc, so maybe that's why I'm not really too invested in it. But yeah, it was the start of a new arc. She's throwing hands with this electric lady that you can see in part of the cover and shit like that. I know you see that A cover, but the perspectives that they're trying to do and shit like that. Whereas we're the menace right now. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool and shit like that. I'm fucking with it. This is still the GOAT. She returned. She's throwing hands. That's what I like. If you like Batman, you're gonna like this one. Like, if you like Batman throwing hands and shit like that, Wonder Woman, yo, consistently throwing hands is crazy. Like, there hasn't been an issue. There may be like one or two issues where she's not throwing hands consistently, but she's gonna be throwing hands, and I'm enjoying it, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Absolute Wonder Woman might destroy the whole universe. She might be the one who went. I'm not trying to spoil it. I was about to spoil DCKO, bro. But yeah, this is a good issue, man. I hope you guys like this one. I liked it as well. This is a good pickup. This is the start of a new arc, 13. It has, I think, 2 new artists. Bragara and Belair. I haven't seen them on the other shoes, I don't think. So, I mean, it was looked pretty good. So, now let's get into my number 2 this week, man. Oh, that Invisible Man is crazy. This Invisible Man issue 3, that's what I'm saying. I think it's something with issue 3s. That's when they really start to ramp it up and shit like that. I don't know if it's just a independent comic thing or DC and all of them comics things. But this right here picked it up, and let me tell you something right here. They faked me out with who I thought it was going to be, man. I don't want to spoil it too much, but they definitely faked me out with who I thought it was going to be. And this scientist is definitely a corrupt bastard. I cannot lie. He's a corrupt bastard. And some of the images that they show in this, some of the images, oh, I didn't even show the other ones for Wonder Woman and shit like that. I'm so sorry, bruh. But look, bruh, he has like the art wasn't crazy enough for me to show you, man. That's what it is. The art wasn't crazy enough. Bruh, he has some of these images where he's doing some crazy shit. Bruh, and then he's talking. He's talking to baby girl. They're talking, and he has a little hallucination. Oh, I'm gonna just go crazy. That boy want to go invisible bad, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about the issue. But yo, I enjoyed this one a lot. He does some shit where I'm like, wow, you're not the guy we're following, bro. Please don't be the guy we're following, because you're a fucking degenerate scum. Number 1 this week has to. Every time Wonder Woman comes out, you already know what comes out the same week. When there's a Invisible Man, you already know what comes out that same week. This week, Escape takes the top spot. I think it might have been 3 absolutes in a row where it's taking the number 1 spot, or maybe it's 2. I'm not gonna lie, this is issue 3. It's the issue 3. When I tell you about that issue 3, there's something about that 3, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. It was, bro. The writing in this by Rick Remender is absolutely insane, and Daniel is going crazy. Daniel Asuna is going crazy. Akasuna is going crazy with the art in this, bro. Let me tell you something about this, man. If you want to see a war thing and you want to see it actually written well, and it has to deal with animals, I won't lie, there's animals and shit like that. That's how they do it and shit. But look at the fucking art style, bro. And it's stealth, bro. This low-key feels like I'm reading a Metal Gear Solid. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. This feels like I'm reading Metal Gear Solid. Like, it doesn't even have all the intricacies and shit like that. Like, oh my god, the Patriot Act and shit like that. Like, it haven't showed anything like that, but just how it feels, like this war mentality and just like how he's talking and shit like that. It's just very vibey and shit like that. And these shots could be fucking, bro. These can be photos, bro. Do you see this guy? Like, I'm glazing. I'm glazing Escape. Honestly, this might be one of my favorite series. Like, anytime they might do a variant, I'm like, bruh. It was straight action too. But how he's talking in the dialogue and shit like that, like, it's action and dialogue, and then he just keeps talking and shit like that. Like, I love it, bruh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Bruh, look at him right there, man. You think I'm playing with you? Ooh, yeah, this is the best comic this week, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best comic this week. And I got a little bonus comic that I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm about to show you guys right now so we can keep the video a little bit short, because I know I've been yapping for a while. I'm about to start reading Transformers. Okay, I finally got the hard book for Transformers, book 1. It's the first 12 issues, 1 through 12. I seen the first issue online digitally, and it looks so good that I was like, I have to cop the physical version. So right now, I unwrapped it and shit like that just now and shit like that, so I can show you guys. You guys are gonna be the first ones to really look at it. I haven't even looked at it yet. I seen this page, and I closed it. I was like, no, I can't do it to you. I gotta show y'all, man. I gotta show y'all, man. Look at this. I still haven't looked. I opened the page up. Oh my! This is part of the first act. Yeah, this is part of. Oh, is this part of the first arc? Oh, whoa! I'm already messed. Oh my god! I already messed up the page. I'm gonna return it. I have to return it. But all right, then, boys. I love y'all, man. I hope you have a good day and shit like that. You've been enjoying like the comics and shit that's been coming out. Tell me what was your favorite one this week, bro. Look at Optimus right there getting with the fucking jet on his back, bro. Is that Starscream or Optimus? Who was that right there? That little lady with Starscream. Look at the fucking images right here, bro. Yeah, I'm about to go crazy on this hard book tonight, bro. I'm about to go. After I finish playing with this other thing, I'm gonna tell you about it later. I gotta make it a separate video, but I hope y'all been having a good day, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.
I stay cold, know about you, but I stay throw. Me, bitch, fuckers, I die rich, I don't care about gold. This shit ain't gold. Rapping